Hello folks, Arcadia here, hope you're all doing great. In today's video I will be sharing my top 10 favorite JRPG title menu screens. Now title menu screens in video games sets the tone for what's to come. It is our first impression and in the case of JRPGs, a welcome sign to an epic journey. Some title screens are simple and subtle, while others hit really hard. Now there are plenty of awesome title menu screens out there, but I've managed to narrow it down to 10 of my personal favorites. For this list I will mainly highlight one game per franchise, however if you'd like to highlight other title menu screens then please feel free to share your favorites in the comment section. Alright, with that out of the way, at number 10 we have Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey. Now here is a dark, cold title menu screen that perfectly sets the tone for its blend of sci-fi and horror. The games within the SMT umbrella are known for being dark, but I think Strange Journey takes the cake. It has one of the most distinct aesthetics in the entire SMT franchise, blending its core SMT concept of law and chaos with elements of sci-fi horror, and the title menu screen captures that perfectly. Next up we have The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Now here we have a title menu screen that feels like a start of a new journey. The menu title screen takes place inside of a train car, which is more or less a metaphor, but also the main transportation used for your journey throughout the Erbonian Empire. But what is really awesome and clever is that the title menu screen changes throughout the game to match the progress of your playthrough. It starts off with just Rin, the main character, but more of the game's core group of protagonists are added as you progress further into the game. The Trail series is known for its incredible world building, and this title menu screen perfectly captures the journey that you will take through the Empire of Erbonia. At number 8 we have Pokemon Sapphire. Now here we have a water themed title menu screen that perfectly reflects one of the legendary mascots, Kyogre. It was my first Gen 3 Pokemon game I got for my Game Boy Advance, hence why I chose Sapphire for this list. Now the Pokemon franchise is known for its memorable title menu screens, and there are many standout examples, but the graphical leap from Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance was just something else entirely. There were more details, the presentation felt more alive and cinematic, and at the time, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire truly felt like the beginning of a new Pokemon generation. Next up we have Tales of Symphonia. Now here we have a title menu screen that welcomes you with a delicate glowing feather, gliding slowly through the wind and a stunning view of a luscious forest scenery. The title menu theme complements well with the beautiful scenery, and it feels like an invitation to a grand magical journey. Now the Tales series is known for having great title menu screens. The ones that comes to mind are Grace SF and Vesperia, but out of all of them, Symphonia was the one that stood out the most for me. What I love the most about the title screen is how perfectly it sets the mood. It truly feels like a start of a new magical adventure. At number 6 we have Octopath Traveler 2. Now here we have a title menu screen that feels like a modern take on the classic 16-bit era of JRPGs. It uses its signature HD 2D art style, and what I really like about Octopath's title screen is how it introduces the 8 main characters with individual intros. I find it very clever as you get to see previews of the characters you will encounter, as well as key locations you will explore through your journey. The main theme of Octopath makes a return as well, with an updated version that sets the tone and draws you into the world of Octopath that are just waiting to be explored. Next up we have Xenoblade Chronicles. Now here we have a very peaceful and subtle title menu screen that manages to convey the massive scale of the world of Xenoblade Chronicles. It is a simple title screen featuring a serene open field, part of the gigantic world built upon the body of Bionis, but despite its simplicity it instantly gives you a sense of something grand. In the center we also have the Monado, a mysterious sword which is the centerpiece of the story. And that's pretty much it. A quiet field with a sword in the center, accompanied by an elegant soundtrack that is relaxing and makes you wanna pause and take in all the scenery before you head out into your grand adventure. At number 4 we have Final Fantasy XIII. Now here we have a title menu screen that is both clean and elegant. A minimalistic title menu screen with the classic white background and the elegant Final Fantasy XIII logo by the legendary Yoshitaka Amano. There are many great Final Fantasy title screens out there, but the one that stood out the most for me was Final Fantasy XIII. The white background and the Final Fantasy logo complements the classic cover art aesthetic of Final Fantasy, but what really elevates this title screen is how the music breathes life and emotion into it. It is a rendition of the main theme called The Promise, and it perfectly captures the emotional theme of Final Fantasy XIII. Next up we have Chrono Cross. Now here we have another water themed title menu screen that is both timeless and atmospheric. The underwater scenery fits perfectly with the game's setting, which is very different from the aesthetics of Chrono Trigger, which also had an iconic title menu screen. But between the two I have to give the edge to Chrono Cross. I am a big fan of aquatic themes, as you guys can probably tell by now, and this one just hits the right spot. The title theme that plays in the background conveys a sense of stillness, yet it evokes a lot of emotions. It's peaceful, mysterious and slightly sorrowful, matching the emotional theme of Chrono Cross. At number 2 we have Persona 3 Portable. Now here we have a title menu screen that is both somber and peaceful. It is also one of those title screens that hit extra hard once you've finished the game. Now there are 4 different versions of Persona 3 with different title screens, and they're all great by the way. You can say the same thing for the other Persona games as well. They're all stylishly elegant, but out of all of them, Persona 3 Portable is my favorite. It captures the somber, dark and reflective tone of Persona 3. The dark blue gradient and the moon fits the theme of the dark hour, but what really sells this title menu screen is the music. It is a beautiful atmospheric piece that sets the tone for the game. At number 1 we have Kingdom Hearts. Now here we have potentially one of the most iconic JRPG title menu screens. It is subtle, calming, dreamlike, yet it evokes a lot of emotions. The beach and the sea motif perfectly reflects the essence of Sora's origins and his homeworld Destiny Island, although what truly elevates this title screen is the music dearly beloved by Yoko Shimomura, which became the reoccurring title theme in every Kingdom Hearts game. But what I like about the first one is that it is just a piano piece with ocean ambience in the background and Sora staring into the distance. It is not just a simple menu screen, it is an emotional experience. And there we go, 10 awesome title menu screens. Let me know your favorites in the comment section, consider subscribing if you're interested in JRPG or gaming related content. More videos are coming, thank you for watching and I'll hopefully see you guys next time.